variation, two variables x and y are such that y varies directly as x raised to power n, where n is a constant, given that y is equals to 320 when x is equals to 16 and y is equals to 250 when x is equals to 64, find the value of n. So let's go to the solution. First thing is to write this relationship. Y varies directly as x raised to power n. How do you write that? We write it like this: y varies directly as x raised to power n. This one is called the sign of proportionality, and the variables are y and x. The next step, we get rid of the sign of proportionality, we remove that, and we introduce the equal sign, and we also introduce a constant of proportionality. So the next statement will be y is equals to, we introduce a constant, and we can name that constant either k or any other letter that you prefer. So my constant will be k, then x raised to power n. Then from there, given that y is equals to 320, just substitute y is equals to 320 when x is equals to 16. So this one will be 16 raised to power n, and then we have k. That is the first equation. Then when y is equals to 2560, so y is equals to x is 64, x is 64 raised to power n, and then we have to multiply by k. So this is the second equation. Now we're supposed to find the value of n. Using these two equations, we find the value of n. So the easiest way is to try to make k the subject in each of these equations. So we start with this one. We want to make k the subject. So I'll divide both sides by 16 raised to power n. So therefore, from the first equation, when I divide both sides, the equation by 16 raised to power n, I'll get 320 divided by 16 raised to power n. Then from the other equation, the second one, k will be 2560. This one divided by 64 raised to power n. So we therefore have two values of k. This is k and this is k. So that means we can equate the values of k. The first one is 320 divided by 16 raised to power n is equals to the other value of k. Both of them are k's. 2560 divided by 64 raised to power n. So we can try to simplify these. Can try to simplify this one like this. 320 divided by, if we write 16 is the same as 2 raised to power 4. So therefore 16 raised to power n will be 2 raised to power 4n. So this is a 2 raised to power 4n is equals to, we have 2560 divided by 64 is the same as 2 raised to power 6. So this will be 2 raised to power 6n, like that. And then from there, we can cross multiply like this. So we have 320. It drop down. So we cross multiply. So 320 times 2 raised to power 6n is equals to 2560 multiplied by 2 raised to power 4n. So we can bring these values together containing n. This one, you can bring them on one side. So I'll divide both sides by 2 raised to power 4n, and then I take 320 again to the right hand side. So this is what I will have. So I'll first divide this side by, so I shall have 2 raised to power 6n divided by 2 raised to power 4n, and then I divide both sides again by 320 by 320. So on the right hand side I'll have 2560 divided by 320. So what I've done, I've divided both sides by 2 raised to power 4n first, and then again divided both sides by 320. So after doing that, the next step, we can use the law of indices on the left hand side. 2 raised to power 6n divided by 2 raised to power 4n. When you are dividing, the bases are the same. We subtract the powers like that, is equals to. So we can divide this on 2560 divided by 320. That will give 8. This one will give 8. So we shall have 2 raised to power 2n is equals to, this will be 2n, sorry, this will be 2 raised to power 2n, 6n minus 4n is 2n, is equals to 8. We can write 8 as this one. We can write this one as 2 raised to power 3. So 2 raised to power 3. Now you can see the bases are the same. So we simply pick the powers, and this will give 2n is equals to 3, and n will be 3 over 2. Simply, you can leave it as 1.5.